What is up, everybody? It's University here today. So we're gonna talk about the Sony Fangirl and her post that got a lot of people triggered, which is pretty hilarious. I gotta say, the comment section going back and forth. These people going back and forth is pretty hilarious. I must say that. But she asked the question: so what happens after Forza and Halo? Thinking face emoji. And so it's obvious. It's like, hey, games are coming out, but the point that she's trying to get at, she's trying to take jabs that only Xbox only has Forza and Halo. No other games coming out soon. So somebody responded to her post and said, hey, we have Stalker 2, Fable, Avowed, The Outer Worlds 2, Forza Motorsport, The Elder Scrolls 6, Fallout 5, Starfield, State of Decay 3, Hellblade 2, The Gunk, Redfall, Perfect Dark, In Exile RPG, other Bethesda games, Gear 6, a compulsion game, not even add the Indiana Jones game as well. That's all I know so far, but take your pick, really. Now, do you think she really cared about the answer that this guy gave? No. She just wanted to do some console war nonsense. Start some console war stuff and say Xbox got no games after these two big games released. And so people started replying, and I don't know, all hell broke loose at this point. Because, I mean, like I said, some of the comments were pretty hilarious. I mean, I'm not going to lie, some of the comments were pretty hilarious. But this person said, Starfield, in November, damn, there really is only 2 months in the year. Why do you care? You don't have an Xbox. Too many of y'all are fixated on what other people are doing. Oof, that touch a pain point for you. So people are going back and forth, little mini threads, throwing shots at each other. This is ridiculous. It's like Halo and Forza really got these guys triggered by a large amount. It's like they can't think about nothing else but what Xbox is doing right now. I mean, Xbox is getting a lot of praise right now from everybody, from all sources, gaming media everywhere. They're getting praise for the high accomplishments Forza Horizon 5 has been doing right now. Then Halo Infinite has been getting so much coverage as well too. So I guess they're kind of salty. They don't really have anything right now, while Xbox guys are enjoying these two highly acclaimed exclusives right now. So what happens on PlayStation during Forza and Halo? Then this guy says, Demon's Souls, Ratchet, Godfall, Killer, Returnal, Deathloop is already happening. Xbox got no games again until Starfield. Sure, Redfall, Stalker 2, Scorn, etc. just ceased to exist. Let's see. Literally speaking, The Gunk is a week after Halo. Redfall is probably the next big Xbox Game Studios game, though. Let's see. Once you get an Xbox or a PC, I will let you know for nothing concerning you, lol. Tears and Cap. As far as big games go, nothing much. PlayStation and Nintendo is going to be the main ones throughout the most of the year, and of course third-party publishers. You make these seem like there's like 10 hours one and done games. Yeah, these are some big, expansive games like Forza and Halo. Those are both going to last for months and even years at this point. So I don't get where she's going up with this. Sales figures and Metacritics won't matter anymore. The Gunk. I don't know. Have to wait. Let them be excited over playing numbers and whatnot. Difference is they are multiplayer games. Longevity in them are like one playthrough story games. Also Gunk in December along with Halo, Striker 2 in March. Plenty. Okay. Back to talking S about PlayStation and Nintendo, lol. More amazing games come out 2022 to 2025 are stacked for Xbox. We go back to the 12 teraflops of power narrative, so that's one flop per month. We shall yet again wait for the next Forza and Halo. Wow, they are so salty with some of these comments. More waiting. They hibernate until next summer. GTA Trilogy. Let's see. Gaming 2. So a sequel to Gaming. Okay. But it just amazes me how, like, you wouldn't say the same thing for a PlayStation exclusive that just comes out. Like, I don't know, what's the most recent one? Deathloop. What's next for PlayStation after Deathloop? It's obviously you have games to play between the time like the biggest Sony exclusive comes out, but they just want to talk crap at this point. I guess they're just mad that all the praise is not going to PlayStation right now. I guess it's just really bothering these guys right now. Those are multiplayer games. They will keep playing them as usual. Though some people have problems seeing past this since they are used to one and dones and trophy hunt sessions in single player games. Elden Ring, nothing else matters after that. Nothing literally. Halo, Gears, and Forza, and more of the same. Phalo is next, a combination of Forza and Halo. The same always, wait for Forza and Halo. Nothing until the holidays the following year. Hopes and dreams fail. Look at all these Sony comments. Jeez. Back to pretending people are jealous over Starfield again. Okay. There's definitely no people jealous that Starfield isn't on a preferred platform. That definitely didn't happen. There definitely was no note downs on social media about that. Yeah, okay. The waiting game. Another 11 months to Starfield. I like how they pretend like there's little like no other games coming out besides Starfield. Like that's just hilarious. I've seen a few of them type that message so far. Nothing. More Game Pass. Good question. Not a goddamn thing. Halo looks like Halo 5, so they're really banking on a racing game to carry them. Why are they so salty? Jeez. I just see nothing but salt each time I read some of these comments. Like, they are so pressed that people like Xbox. It's just ridiculous. The game industry stops, Xbox wins. Every other game studio and publisher files for bankruptcy. The end, everyone backs the plan with cards. Roblox. Only people that play one and done games talk like this. I mean, yeah, it's like these games that she was talking about. What are you gonna play after these games? Those games are long-lasting multiplayer experiences. It's like I don't understand. Well, I know the purpose of this. Well, I know the purpose of this thing because is to take jabs at Xbox and Xbox exclusives. But this is just gonna be ridiculous at this point. So you got this until Starfield arrives. So just completely ignoring all of the games that's released until right now in time until Starfield arrives. Okay. We play other games, or we are pretending other games don't exist now. I am happily jumping between Disciples Liberation, a game that just came out, not on Game Pass. I bought Far Cry 6 not on Game Pass, and Forza Horizon 5. Okay. Then he says Stalker 2, which comes out in April. Connect 2? What? Okay. The Waiting Game. Wow. Not much, lol. Sweet of all, Fable, Starfield, Perfect Dark, and Elder Scrolls are a long way away. He says this was a dust field after Forza and Halo drops. Wow. More games come out? That's usually how games work. They keep releasing. Yeah. That's how gaming has always worked. You keep constantly getting a drip of new games coming out. Each month, actually. Maybe sometimes even each week. There's a new big game coming out like almost every other week now at this point. So it's just ridiculous the narratives they push. You continue not playing any new games. Apparently that's what they do. They just play Twitter all day. Legit try to get the platinum trophy in Twitter all day. Then we celebrate the new year. Feast your eyes on, what is this, Deer Simulator? This looks like garbage. Another tumbleweed. Okay, we're gonna do that loco thing. Okay. Hibernation until Starfield. So you said all Xbox games are just gonna hibernate the Xbox until Starfield releases. Like, what is this nonsense? I've seen this comment like several times already. Like, this is just ridiculous. This narrative is pretty wild. That people are just gonna not play any games until Starfield releases. That tells you how pressed they are about Starfield as well too. They gotta keep mentioning Starfield. Like, there's like no other games releasing until that time period. Like, they are just so salty. And it's just hilarious to see this. That depends on whether whatever happens after Forza and Halo is or is not cross-gen. Okay. More cutscenes. Whine about PlayStation users some more. You seem to have lots of pony followers. Welp. Horizon is 2022. That I know for sure, but what else PlayStation has? Don't mention God of War because I'll be shocked if that comes out next year. Wolverine and Spider-Man is 2024 to 2025 at the latest. Nothing, not a damn thing. You trade up to a PlayStation. These comments are so ridiculous. They go back to doing zoom in on PlayStation games, trying to make them look bad. But isn't that like the whole PlayStation guy narrative? They do the whole zoom thing, but now they're saying the Xbox guys are doing it. Okay. Some new controllers. Gears, obviously. Personal opinion, not too much. Redfall is another one, and it's on its way next, but Forza Horizon 5 and Halo Infinite are the games you invest a lot of time into. They are not one and done titles that most publishers like to release. Another 2 years of mediocre AAA game, AA games and some good indies. Chaos. Not a damn thing. You're not a gamer, LMAO, just stop. All little Xbox crawl back into their hiding places and continue to us talk behind our backs. Okay. Yeah, so these comments are completely ridiculous. Let's look at the quote tweets. Mad? It's a legit question. Damn, why y'all gotta turn everything into a war? There was no reason that this was supposed to blow up. Yeah, of course, she definitely didn't have the intentions of turning this into a console war fest right here. She definitely had no intentions of doing that. The hooves are over your eyes, regardless of what we say. That's what. Yeah, because somebody gave her a response, and like I said, somebody gave her the response, and I don't think she even like talked about this whatsoever. Like, yeah, they gave her. This guy gave her a response, and she didn't even mention the response. So she obviously just didn't care. She just wanted to start some crap on social media to get these guys arguing with each other. But it's obvious. It's like more games are coming after these two games release. And it's just trying to downplay the games. It's just trying to downplay Xbox exclusives once again. They can't give Xbox a W no matter what. They have to downplay the big things that Xbox and Microsoft is doing right now. They're trying to make their system look a lot better, which is sad in the end of the day. So it's like they can't just just be a gamer and enjoy games. They have to try to trash one system to make the other system they prefer look better. It's just ridiculous. But definitely want to see your thoughts down below about this. If you want to see your thoughts about this post right here, leave a like for this video. As always, thanks for watching, and peace.